Title: Strength Beyond the Struggle, a short story by Brother J.K. Mayfield Jr. Inspired by Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. The Last Mile. In a quiet corner of Detroit's East Side, where potholes outnumber playgrounds and hope often hides behind boarded-up windows, 24-year-old Arielle Jamison laced up her worn-out running shoes. She wasn't an athlete. She was a single mom, a nursing student, a full-time CNA working night shifts. And now, somehow, she'd signed up to run a 10K charity race for her community's underfunded youth center. Everyone had laughed. You, a 10K girl, please. But Arielle didn't sign up for applause. She signed up for her little boy, Micah, just 5 years old, already asking why their water sometimes got shut off. She signed up for the other children whose laughter had been silenced by survival. The morning of the race was cold, and Arielle's legs felt like bricks by mile 4. Doubt whispered loud, "You should have stayed home. You're not built for this. You're not enough." But in her pocket was a scrap of paper Micah had drawn on, a stick figure mommy with a gold crown and a big heart. On the back, she'd written her morning verse. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. As her breath grew heavy and her muscles screamed, she whispered those words again. Not with pride, but with surrender. I can't, Lord, but you can. A runner passed her, then another. But she didn't care. Arielle pressed on, each step a prayer, for Micah. For every child counting on her. For the strength to finish, not to win, but to witness. When she turned the final corner, a small crowd cheered. And right there on the sideline, standing on a plastic milk crate, was Micah, holding a handmade sign that read, "My mommy can do anything." She crossed the finish line with tears on her cheeks and a praise on her lips. Not because she was the fastest, but because she finished. Because God strengthened her, even when everything in her wanted to quit. Message and lesson. Life isn't always a race of speed, it's a race of faith. Whether you're a mother in Detroit, a farmer in Kenya, a teacher in Brazil, or a student in Tokyo, God's truth is universal. Strength doesn't always look like muscles. Sometimes, it looks like faith. Sometimes, it looks like getting out of bed when depression says, stay. Sometimes, it looks like trying again when the world tells us to quit. The same God who gave Paul strength in prison gave Arielle strength to finish her race, and he offers that same strength to us. We can endure, we can overcome, we can finish, not by our own power, but through the one who strengthens us. Dedicated to the weary, and overlooked. This is our reminder. We are not alone, and we are not powerless. With Christ, we can, we just have to sincerely want to.